guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my 2016 beauty favorites, and I just wanted to quickly point out before we get in the video, I recently finally got a tripod, so let me know how you guys feel about like this angle, the lighting, the background and everything, because this is the first time I'm trying it out. And yeah, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. These are all my makeup and beauty favorites from the year of 2016. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah. So I'm just gonna jump into it now. So the way I'm gonna be doing this video is like in order of how I do my makeup every day. So the first product I'm gonna be talking about is a primer. And my favorite primer from 2016 is the Nivea Men Sensitive Skin Aftershave Balm. And so if you guys have seen Nikki tutorials, then you would know why everyone uses this. I just really like how it really makes my makeup stick to my face. I like the smell of it. And yeah, it kind of helps my makeup last all day long. So product number 2. I'm kind of going to do like 3 products together, but like 2 categories. So the second thing is going to be foundation. And so the one that I've definitely used the most, like I probably got like 5 or 6 bottles of this, is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth formula. So I use this one in the shade 110 Porcelain, and this foundation is like definitely the drugstore foundation that I would recommend most for people with dry skin, but I still absolutely love this, and I'm still going to continue to use it. Moving straight on to concealer, so I have 2 favorite concealers of the year, and the first one is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the shade Fair, and the second one is the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade 20 Light. The first one, the CoverGirl one, I originally bought this because I was just at the drugstore looking for a new under eye concealer, and this one comes in a light enough shade that is perfect for highlighting underneath my eyes or in the center of my face. And then the second one, the Maybelline Master Conceal, is a bit of a thicker concealer, and it is a bit of a darker color. Like I definitely couldn't use this to highlight, but on days when I have like really bad blue bags under my eyes, this combats that pretty well. And I also like to use it as an eye base and to cover any imperfections on my face. Okay, so the next I'm going to talk about like face powders and setting powders, and I just have, again, I have 2 for this category. First one that I like to use to set like my entire face after applying foundation. So I've been using all year the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm not going to show you too much of a close-up because this one looks so bad right now, but yeah, it just comes in this packaging here. It's super affordable. I get it in the shade Transparent, so it's also good for going over top of like cream contour. And yeah, this one's really good because it really does help make your makeup last all day. And this year I also started using loose powders to set my under eyes, but the one I've been really loving, I also used the Laura Mercier translucent one, but as like a cheaper alternative, I've been really loving the e.l.f. one. The only thing about this that I do not like is if you're doing a lot of flash photography in like a darker setting, it will flash back and you'll be able to notice it. So that's the only thing I didn't like about that one. So the next pile of products I've got here is for bronzing and contouring. So I'm first going to talk about bronzers, and the 2 bronzers that I have for my favorites of 2016, I actually bought back in 2015, but I was using them all throughout 2016. So the first one is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. It's a super light shade, like it's not my favorite bronzer anymore, but just to give like an overall bronze on your skin, I absolutely still love this one, and I will never get past how good this smells. Yeah. So this is the Tarte Park Ave Princess Volume 2 Contour Kit. That's what that one looks like there. I do actually really like this highlight and the blush also. So yeah, this bronzer has a little bit more of a cool undertone than the Too Faced one does. So when I first got these 2, I'd like to combine them, and I could almost get away with like using this as a contour before I really got into contouring. As far as contour goes, my holy grail, ride or die favorite from 2016, it's got to be the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So this thing is so well loved. You'll see on the outside packaging and on the inside that it's so messy. I actually can't even read any of the shade names on the back anymore, but yeah, it just looks like that. And then it has this really beautiful mirror, and then here is the inside. As you can see, I've been focusing on the lightest shades over here. So before I got into loose powders, like I had mentioned before, I was using this lighter peachy kind of shade here to set my under eyes like every single day. And this contour shade, I also use this one a bit. I use these to contour every single day. Like I'm wearing them today even. Yeah, it's my absolute favorite shade. This is like the perfect shade for me. Palette came in 2016, came to Europe, Disneyland, and Hawaii with me, so yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about blush and highlight. I'll do my favorite blushes first. So I think, again, I got these both in 2015. The first one is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. A lot of people really love this shade. It opens up and there's a second mirror on the bottom, or a mirror on the bottom. Kind of hard to like hold it up on camera. But that's that one there. It's like just like the most beautiful peachy color, and it has like a sheen to it, and it's not like a chunky glittery formula at all. Like it's just really, really pretty. Like I wonder if you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to tell. So yeah. And then my second blush is the Too Faced Love Flush Long Lasting Blush in the shade Justify My Love. And I just have a smaller one here that I got in one of the holiday kits last year. So it just looks like this. And it's a really pretty little compact, cute one there. So this is awesome to travel with, of course, because it's such a good size and it's a hard plastic. It's not gonna break or anything. This one has a little bit of a sheen to it. So I over swatched it, so that looks really bright pink there. But yeah, again, it's not chunky glitter or anything like that. It's just a really beautiful formula. And I think I talked about these a little bit more in one of my really old videos I did last year, which was, I believe it was the Jaclyn Hill Fall Favorites. So I'll put it up in the cards or I'll link it down below. And then yeah, I talk about both these blushes for my fall favorites of last year also. And then highlighter. So 2016 was the year that I first discovered highlighting. So this I also got with the VIB sale in 2015, and this is the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow palette. So like you guys probably remember when this came out last year. It was after she made Champagne Pop with Becca, and then they released this little palette that had 3 new shades in it. It's just so beautiful, and Champagne Pop is like slightly too dark for my skin tone, so I mix it with Pearl, or I'll use Pearl on its own. And this like literally was, up until a few months ago, this was the only highlighter that I have been wearing on my cheeks. Okay, so we are almost done this video. I'm just gonna quickly go through eye products now, and I'll start with eyebrow stuff. So this year, the eyebrow pencil I definitely use the most would be the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. The eyebrow gel that I also used all year, and that I'm continuing to use now, would be the NYX Control Freak. So just this plain clear eyebrow gel here. I think it comes in other colors too. But yeah, I really like this one. As far as like a drugstore eyebrow gel goes, this one works really well. And then the eyebrow pencil just has like the pencil. This one's empty, so I can't really show you, but it just has the pencil that you twist up on one side there. And then it has a really good eyebrow spoolie brush on this end here. My favorite eyeliner of 2016 is definitely the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. And this one is a brush tip. There. So this one's actually empty now. This eyeliner is the bomb. Like, I don't know if I could even swatch it because it's so, okay, yeah. It's not as black as it could be, but it's just so easy. The little tip of it is so easy to kind of like fill out a winged eyeliner. Like, as you can see there, it's just like so nice, so smooth. The brush tip is really soft, and like I could definitely compare this to the Kat Von D, I think the Tattoo Liner and Trooper, whichever one has the brush tip. But this is only about $15 from the drugstore, so much better deal. And then as far as eyeshadow goes for 2016, one that I definitely use the most, like hands down, was just my custom Z palette. Probably sometime in 2015, like I think the summer of 2015, I ordered this palette, which is a Makeup Geek exclusive Z palette, and then I ordered 9 Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And the reason that I got the large size palette instead of one that would have fit 9 eyeshadows is because I knew that I would want to keep adding to it. So, but this is just what it looks like here. and it's pretty dirty on the inside. I've had a couple eyeshadows break. And again, this has traveled with me all over the world, so that would be why. And something else that I really love about this palette is I was lucky enough to be able to meet Samantha Ravndal here on YouTube, and she was doing a meetup with Urban Decay, and I was lucky enough to meet her, and she actually signed the back of my Z palette, so that was super, super exciting. I plan on doing an entire video about this and swatches and everything once I fill up this bottom row here. So yeah, that's definitely my most used eyeshadow. Again, when I was talking about my Kat Von D palette, this came with me to Europe, Hawaii, and Disneyland this year, so definitely my favorite from 2016. Okay, so then the last products that we're going to talk about here before we finish up the video is lip products. So first of all, I just want to say that for me and lip products, 2016 was definitely the year of nude lipsticks for me. So I'm gonna start with actual lipsticks and lip gloss, and then I'm gonna move into the few liquid lipsticks that I have. The first one that I bought is one from Kat Von D, and I got this for my birthday. And this was my first Kat Von D lipstick, and this is in the shade Lovecraft. And as you can see, it's almost completely gone, so this is what it looks like here. I will swatch that on my hand. It's kind of a nude color, but it really, really has a strong pink undertone to it. It smells like creme brulee, I think is what her lipsticks smell like, and it's just right here. And then the second lipstick I got for Christmas last year, and this is YSL number 10 Beige Tribute, I believe it's called. And this purchase was inspired by Samantha Ravndal, and that's just what it looks like here. So we'll swatch this one again, and you can see the difference between the two of them. The Kat Von D one is matte, and this one's kind of like a cream finish. It is like the perfect nude shade. It's the second one there. It's actually bought when we were in Disneyland, and so I picked this up to wear to prom actually, and I did wear it to prom. I paired it with another product that you're gonna see. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Gilded, which I had heard Lusterlux talking about a lot. And I wanted to pick that up, so I'll swatch this one again. It's such a beautiful nude color with gold in it. It's just so pretty. You can totally wear this on its own, but it looks awesome paired over top of nude lipsticks. Okay, so like I said before, 2016 was the year for me branching out in like nude shades and stuff like that, and it was also the first time that I got into liquid lipsticks. Again, like I said, I bought that lip gloss to wear to prom, and then I also picked up this lipstick, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. And then again, at Samantha Ravndal's recommendation, I picked up the shade Ashton. So I have these both in here, like not so much as color favorites, but formula favorites. And these I don't find too drying. Like if I wear them for too long, they get slightly uncomfortable, but honestly, you can wear them all day. They're the last two on my arm here, so there is Naked, and that's Ashton right there. I haven't got as much wear out of this because, like I said, I'm kind of sticking to nudes this year, but I think these are both beautiful, and this is actually the lipstick that I wore when I got to meet Sam. And then finally, my last favorites for 2016, my very last favorites, like one of my top favorites, like there was a couple things in here that I talked about way too much that I loved. These are the Sephora cream lip stains, and I only have 3 different shades here. These were a little bit more affordable, so the first one that I bought is the shade 06, which I think is like cherry something, and it's a pink one with like a really slight sheen to it. And I bought this one to actually wear for graduation, like on commencement day, because I just paired it with a really simple smoky like neutral eye, and then I had this and my makeup was bomb. Then the second one I bought at another one of my favorite YouTubers who, again, I was lucky enough to run into when I was shopping one day. Like there was no meetup or anything. Her name is Alana Rama, who I've talked about before, Alana Davison. This is like her favorite lip color ever, and this is the shade 13, which is Marvelous Mauve or something like that. So it's just a mauvey pinky color. And then the last one that I just bought like 2 weeks ago. If you follow me on Instagram, which I'll have linked down below, or I'll put it right here, it's just Lauren Dawn Beauty on Instagram. I posted kind of a mini haul that I got with using like some Christmas money that I went to Sephora, and Like I said, I have been loving the formula of these, and then I started seeing on YouTube and stuff that they were coming out with 27 new shades. And oh my god, you guys, the nudes in this shade range are so gorgeous. So this is shade 33. I can't remember the name, but it's peony, something like that. And so yeah, these are so comfortable to wear. They do kind of settle into your fine lines, but I found that with like any matte lipstick and really with any liquid lipstick formula. But yeah, I love these. They're so comfortable. They wear so well. They don't come off unless you're eating something super oily, which is kind of the standard for everything. So I'm gonna swatch these three here. Okay, so I've got them. Here's the last three. So this is the 106, I believe. Yeah, the cherry one. And then you can kind of see how it compares to the number 13 mauve. And then this one here is the new shade one. So I absolutely love those. Okay, you guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing all my favorites from 2016.